Hey everyone, it's got some important updates for you. There's three things I'm going to share with you. First, we'll go over the markets. Number two, I got a really, I think it's a prosperous update for Bitcoin 2Gen. And then number three, I'm going to talk about a company that we're all vested in, most of the people that are listening, one way or another. Technically, I'm not allowed to use their name, so I'm just going to hold off on using their name, but update there if you didn't see it already. So let's start here in the markets, okay? So we had told you the downside was around 60, 63, and as you saw, it went to, 6,000 or so. All right, we had said that the potential upside was in the 10,000 area short term, and it's presently at 10,769. Okay, now from this point, it's either going to trace back a little and the short-term upside is, it may just completely move upward. The short-term upside is 13.4 to 14,000. Okay, and as you can see, if it reaches that, it will break all resistance levels. Okay, some major resistance here. Okay, presently where it's at, you can see it's broken a lot of resistance. It's broken this resistance, and now it is testing this next pretty heavy level of resistance. Okay, after that, of course, there's this little minor resistance here, and there's more of a major resistance here. Okay, so once again, short-term upside. We've already reached the one that we said. If you go to my previous videos, you'll hear me saying that. It could either do some retracing here and then move back up to 13.4 to 14,000, at which time we think it will retrace back down, and potential upside for medium term I believe is around 18,000. So in that area, between I think 16 and 18,000. But as we move forward, we're watching the markets more deeply, and we get more out of it as we watch. So that's just an update on that. Potential downside in retracing. As I told you in previous video, I think the $6,000 price was the real price, and I think that's the real real correction here at the beginning of the year. But we know that it could possibly go back down to 6,000 or as far as 3,000. So that's our short to mid-term downside. All right. So now let's move on to the second item, which is Bitcoin 2Gen. I talked to one of my upline this week. We got some good people in our upline, and he informed me that, okay, the deal here, I think I've mentioned it in previous videos, there's a promotion for Bitcoin 2Gen. First off, real quick on Bitcoin 2Gen, it's the 11th mineable coin in history. That makes it very unique, very novel. And being unique is one of the cornerstones of any good ICO. Okay, so it's extremely unique. In addition to that, it's faster, cheaper, and more secure than Bitcoin. Okay. Beyond that, Start Options and Dragonfly Mining are partnering in this endeavor. They've spent $120 million or so over the course of 2 years to bring this whole thing about. Dragon Mining will be selling their own Bitcoin machines. All right, so upon release of this coin, the director of ops of Start Options has said that he believes, this is what he does. He's written 2 books on ICOs. He spent the last 7 or 8 years of his life focusing on ICOs. He's an expert on it, and he believes that upon the release of this coin, that the machines will produce about 1,000 coins per month. Okay, the initial token price is $5. So you do the math. That would be about 5,000 if it stays at $5. If it goes up to if it goes up to 500 or whatever, which a coin like this has the possibility to do, then of course you can make a lot of money on your mining machines. But of course your mining machines are going to wear out probably after 6 months or so. The mining machines will be 1/2 to 2/3 the cost of a Bitcoin mining machine. Okay. And you will purchase them from Dragon Mining if you want them. But here's the deal. Okay, one of the promotions is that or the main promotion, is that if you purchase one Bitcoin worth of a Bitcoin 2Gen, they will give you an additional Bitcoin of Bitcoin 2Gen. That's pretty darn huge. Furthermore, if you purchase 2 Bitcoin of Bitcoin 2Gen, they'll give you 4. Okay? And so on up the line. That is an amazing deal. Now keep in mind, let's just say a price of $10,000 of Bitcoin, and let's say you purchased 1 Bitcoin of Bitcoin 2Gen at $5. Okay, that means that you'd have 2,000 Bitcoin 2Gen. Now the estimated price, very, 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 very conservative by the end of the year, is about $388 for Bitcoin 2Gen. Let's just say it goes to $400 by the end of the year. That means that you have 2,000 for your 1 Bitcoin purchase of Bitcoin 2Gen. You have 2,000 Bitcoin 2Gen. Price goes to 400. You're at $800,000, close to $1 million. But keep in mind, when you purchase that 1 Bitcoin of Bitcoin 2Gen, you're getting another Bitcoin. So now you have, so for a 1 Bitcoin purchase, you have 4,000 coins. Okay, that means that all the price has to do is go to about $250, which is below their estimate. When it goes to $250, you're a millionaire. Okay, and that's with the investment of 1 Bitcoin at $10,000. We are in the infancy of the new stock market, you guys, and this is why this type of thing is possible. Okay, you purchase 2 Bitcoin of Bitcoin 2Gen, that means you have 4 Bitcoin. That means you have 8,000 tokens. Okay, that means you have 8,000 coins. All the Bitcoin 2Gen has to do is go to $125, and you're a millionaire for an investment of, say, $20,000. Investment of $20,000 if the price of Bitcoin 2Gen, which is a mineable coin, and the vast majority, 95 percentile of mineable coins all go high because they're mineable. It makes them very unique. Okay, so you purchase 2 Bitcoin, as I said, they'll throw 2 in. That'll put you at 8,000 coins. The price goes to $125. You are a millionaire. Okay, the price goes to what they're predicting, 388. Let's just say it goes to $400 because the 388 is a very conservative number. If you have 2 Bitcoin, and thus you'll have 4 they'll give you 2 more Bitcoin. You'll have 8,000 coins. If the price goes to $400, that means that you're at about $3.2 million over the course of a year for a $20,000 investment or so. It's a beautiful thing. It is beautiful. So just wanted to give you the facts on it, and actually John DeMar has said that that number at the end of the year of 388, the price they think it's going to go to, is very, very conservative, and I've been told that they really believe it's going to go to $300 by mid-year. But I'm not saying that for sure. I'm just telling you what they're saying. Okay, so that is the promotion here. Also keep in mind, in our second engine, which I've told you about, same type of thing is going on there. Okay, where you're earning at least 30% a month on your investment. If you put 1 Bitcoin in, they'll throw in another Bitcoin. I have a member on my team who just did that. She got another Bitcoin. I've done it myself. If you put 2 Bitcoin in there, from what I've been told, they'll give you, I do one at a time. Put 1 Bitcoin in, they'll give you another Bitcoin. Then maybe wait a day or two, put another Bitcoin in, they'll give you another Bitcoin. Okay, and we're earning about, I told you the figures on that. I don't want to be too graphic, but more than 30% a month. So those are the promotions on that. And then lastly, regarding a company that most of us on this video know about, most of us are vested in it, and for most of us it has been a great company. Technically, I'd rather not say the name because of all the new conditions and terms, but I think that most people know what I'm talking about. If you did not check your back office, you want to do it. There's a great message back there, and you will see that this weekend they've been working diligently and bringing this and creating a new system that's foolproof that other people can't hack into, and leverage the company for millions of dollars, which supposedly has happened. They have it to a place where they're saying in the message that over this weekend, as I'm talking, they're putting all the finishing touches on everything regarding their new system, and they hope to on this Monday release the new system. And I forget if they say if the withdrawal button is going to be there, but the new system is coming in place, and I think that the withdrawal button will be integrated therein. So we see nothing but positive news coming. Now it's been every week at least, and so it looks like, as you know, they have a promotion for their for their token. So that's coming out, and if you haven't read the white papers, I'd encourage you to do so. So they are definitely moving in a very positive direction, and it's very exciting. So they're saying Monday. Additionally, if you go into your back office in that company, and I wasn't aware of this until my team member told me about this yesterday, OZ told me about it, and basically at the very top of your dashboard there's always a blue box, and they put little notifications in there. At the bottom of the blue box, you can sign up to get updates from them. So if you click that button where it says English or whatever language you speak, click English if you're English, you speak English, and a box will come up, and you can put your name, email address, and then hit subscribe, and they will send you updates. And in fact, the information that I just shared with you, if you were on their list to send updates to, you would have gotten that message before they actually put it into the back office. So that was something I just learned, so I thought I'd share it with you. But that is it, my friends. Now, to get started with Bitcoin 2Gen, I'll put a link below this video. Our second engine, where I've told you in the past, we're earning about 1.4% a day, 7 days a week. I'll put if you want to be a part of that and take advantage of the promotions both in Bitcoin 2Gen and that second engine, I'll put a link for both of them. For Bitcoin 2Gen, there'll be a generic link. For the other one, it will say SeriousLivingOnline.com, where you can, earn the daily income that I was just sharing with you. This is about diversifying our portfolios as spoken, so passive income portfolios. And hey guys, I forgot to tell you one of the most important things that I wanted to share with you, and that is that regarding this Bitcoin 2Gen promotion, okay, this ends on March 15th. By March 15th, you can no longer get the additional Bitcoin for, investing 1 Bitcoin. Secondly, the ICO, you can no longer, whether you're going to put a Bitcoin in there or not, the ICO, this whole token thing ends in 37 days, which I think is March 26th. Okay, now additionally, when you do the 1 Bitcoin promotion, they add another Bitcoin. When you invest in it, okay, the money that you invest, once it goes public, the ICO goes public, okay, that is going to be put into, additionally, not only are you going to earn an additional Bitcoin, but it's going to be put into their program where you have the money stays in there for 90 days, and you earn on top of it 1% per day, 7 days a week. So not only do they give you another Bitcoin, but when the ICO goes public, your money is going to stay in there for 90 days, and you're going to earn 30%, at least 30% per month on your money. Okay? So that means at least 90% over the course of 90 days. And thereafter, Bitcoin 2Gen, this is another program that they will have where you can be in their program, and it's probably going to be something along the lines of our second engine, where if you invest $1,000, you can earn, at least 1% per day, 7 days a week on Bitcoin 2Gen mining. So once again, in summary, when you invest a Bitcoin, they give you another Bitcoin. Your money is then at the public release of the ICO. Your Bitcoin is then what you've invested is put into their mining program, where you're earning 1% a day, 7 days a week over the course of 90 days. So that is it, my friends. it's a beautiful thing. So I just want to make sure that you got that, and then uh, that is it. Have a great weekend. Take care and God bless.